This video will be a commendation to the MACD indicator. I love it. It has been with me for many years. For this reason, I have created a script with which you can change the MACD and its components as desired. If you have the strength to watch the video until the end, you will be rewarded with a raffle. Like, subscribe and stay tuned. How its lines move up and down. The histogram shows if the average is broken and changes colors so wonderfully. Yes, the MACD gives you a lot of information, which you can turn into money with the right combination. Next to my family, absolute favorite person, Gerald Oppel, introduced the MACD in 1979. 1979. A time of the Bee Gees, Elton John and the Village People. The world was in disco fever. For this reason, I usually change the colors of the MACD to disco colors. Funky. As soon as the MACD line and the signal line cross, a signal is generated. The histogram can be consulted to identify the trend. But now, I have flirted enough with the MACD. Here is the script. There are two versions of this script. The free script, accessible to all, and a variation of the script for my Patreons. I will present the script using the Patreon version. The Patreons have the possibility to support the strategy with support and resistance areas, to use a dynamic text box for the alert text of the bots, and can access a table with important information within the script, which is being revised at the moment. In this sense, thank you for your support, Patreons. To illustrate the script, I have optimized it for the 1-minute chart. To use it with other pairs and time frames, the settings and indicators used usually need to be adjusted. In the upper part of the script, you can set the start and end time of the backtest. The current backtest is from July 19, 2021 to August 4, 2021, because TradingView is limited in its amount of historical data. Below this are the default settings of the MACD. There is also the possibility to change the colors to disco colors. I also added an oversold and overbought range of the MACD, which works surprisingly well in higher time units. The higher the time frame in which you trade, the higher the oversold and overbought range must be. The No Sure Thing indicator uses 4 different time frames of the rock, and then smooths their average with several simple moving averages. With the Chopy Market indicator, the line can be changed, which suppresses the sideways markets. A value of 20 to 30 usually fits best. Under EMA settings, the EMA can be changed. An EMA of 200 is usually the right choice. The section Sup and Res is available to my Patreons. Here, under Pivot Period, you can set how many days and candles the indicator should look back to detect supports and resists based on the highest and lowest values of the candles. Maximum number of pivot means the maximum number of pivot points to be used. Maximum channel width % determines what width the support and resistance line should have. This turns the lines into ranges. Maximum number of SR determines the maximum number of support and resistance lines to be created. Minimum strength defines the minimum number of pivot points needed to create a support and resistance line. Under exit condition, the following options can be selected. ATR base take profit and stop loss. Here the value is taken from the ATR indicator at the time of purchase and multiplied by the entered values. The factors of the longs and shorts can be adjusted under ATR stop factor long and so on. With the setting lowest low / highest high, the respective highest, with short or lowest, with long, candle is searched and fixed as the stop loss. The take profit is then multiplied by a factor, which is entered manually. Under profit factor long, the value is entered with which the stop loss is to be multiplied. A value of 1.5 corresponds accordingly to a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 1.5. I risk 1 to win 1.5. Under lowest low and highest high look back, you can set the number of candles that the script should look back, to find the lowest and highest candles to set the stop loss. The text boxes for the alarms are only available to my Patreons. Here the alarm text of the respective bot can be inserted. After that, a TradingView alarm has to be created and the respective script has to be selected. Under Messages, the command Strategy Order Alert message has to be inserted. Done. The setting, Res, Sup, Max Lookback, under entry settings is important for the resistance and support indicator. The setting says that the script should only enter positions at retests, as long as the retest has happened less than the entered number of candles. If you want to trade only long or only short positions, you can select or deselect the respective. Before we come to the indicator combination, I would like to draw your attention to the raffle. I am giving away €15 and a 1-month subscription to the Patreon scripts. To participate, write Disco MACD into the comments. Good luck. Let's get to the section, combination of indicators. Under buy signal, there is a possibility to choose when a signal of MACD should take place. At histogram line, you can decide if the price should be above or below the histogram for long or short positions respectively. The histogram color field tells whether it should be green or red for long short positions. Under support and resistance zones, you can set whether a retest of the zone should take place first, or whether the trade should be entered immediately upon reaching the zone. Below you can decide whether the EMA, the KSD, or the Chopy Market indicator should be included in the strategy. Done. I hope I could bring you with the explanation of the script a little closer and ignite your love for the MACD. See you next time.